Hi guys, welcome to Kitchen Wargamers and welcome to the Wargaming Shed. Not in the kitchen today because it's in a bit of an uproar. My wife's been tidying and cleaning and there's stuff been moved out of cupboards and things. Anyway, I can't get to the table, so I'm doing it from here. And just before I start as well, it's really hot today. Probably the first hottest day I can think of this summer. So I've got my doors open, so if you hear some weird noises in the background, that's because I've got the door propped open to get some air in, because it is hot. Anyway, in this hobby update, basically what I'm going to talk about is videos I've got coming up. I'm also going to include on this one as well where I'm up to with my Epic American Civil War. As you know, 2 weeks ago I put a video up. I showed you two stands, one for Confederate and one for the Union, to show you what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go through where I'm up to, bearing in mind this is just 2 weeks. So yeah. Also, I'm going to talk about, as you know, version 3 of Bolt Action is up for pre-order, and on the internet as well. Warlord every Wednesday, well there's been 2 so far, I've been putting sort of like little snippets up. The first one was about the army organisation, how you make your platoons up, and the second one came up yesterday, today's Thursday, was about medium machine guns. Now look, I've seen through multimedia, YouTube and TikTok and things like that, a lot of people, there are some people that are split between, is it good, is it bad, you know, are they doing some things the right way, the wrong way? So there's been lots of discussion, and I'm not going to go into details of you know, the army list sorry, the list builder for your platoons, the generic one, or the machine gun, medium machine guns videos. I'm going to leave that up to you guys, because you know, I've got my own thoughts. And to be honest, what I'm hearing so far, I'm dead excited. I've already got the book pre-ordered, and I just can't wait now. So what I'll do is I'll talk through what videos I've got coming up, a bit about Bolt Action, what I'm going to be covering, because as you know, this channel started off with just purely Bolt Action, which is still my favourite game. And one thing of what I mentioned as well, people are saying, is the game changed or anything? And like Bolt Action have said themselves, Warlords have said themselves, it's the same Bolt Action game that we love. However, they've made it better. Now we'll have to see for the rules to come out. But yeah, I'm dead excited about that. The core things all the same, order dice, everything like that. And so yeah, hopefully they have made it better. I've got my own personal views on version 2. Tank fear. As you see in my battle reports, I never use it. But like any rule set, you can pick and choose, you know, as long as you got the core there, you can pick and choose how you do the rules yourself. And like all my games are at home, so it's like a lot of home rules that I use. But we'll see how this version 3 goes. Okay, so videos I've got coming up. Excuse me, every time I go on camera, my throat dries up. Videos I've got coming up, no particular order. With my American Civil War project, I'm going to keep you updated as it goes along, which you'll see in a minute where I'm up to. I'm going to do hobby updates about Battle Action 3 as I go along. The first video, in fact, will be after this, and it'll be what I'm doing to prepare for version 3. Because as you know, we've got a snippet of the how the platoons are built. And the different platoons, like you've got your rifle platoon, and basically if you've got a rifle platoon, you can have one other of the other platoons, which is like a support unit, a support platoon, armor platoon, wrecker platoon, engineering platoon, and so on. But you can only have one of them per infantry squad you need. So if you have 2 infantry squads, you can have 2 support platoons, 2, and so on. But I'll show you what I'm doing now to get ready for it, basically, and show you how I'm going about and that'll be the next video after this. I'm also going to do, because my speed painting for the Epic Napoleonics, painting the French, has been quite successful, even though it is basic, the basic thing you can do, and you'll see on my American Civil War. But if it helps people like new players to get models on the table, that's what I'm aiming at, and I always do. There are fantastic painters out there, I always say it, and they do really, really fantastic work. They've got tutorials showing you how they do everything, you know, all the details, everything like that. But for me as a wargamer, I just want to get them quickly painted up and in game. So I'll go through how I do that. So that'll be a video for the both Confederates, and another video will be for the Union. Like I said, my prep for Bolt Action 3 as well. Just want to talk about as well my secret project that I said about in the new year. I have put that really in the background at the moment. I am still picking at it as a different thing to paint. So we'll have to see how that goes. That might go into next year until I announce it. Some of you eagle eyes watching my videos might have seen some things knocking about. That would give it away. But if you haven't, we'll just have to probably next year now, especially with Bolt Action 3. I'm going to be doing lots of gaming and hobby stuff with that, and also me American Civil War Epic. As you'll see in a minute, I've got enough to start playing games. So yeah. What else was I going to talk about? There was one more video thing that I'm doing, and it's just gone completely out of my head, and as usual I've not written it down, so bing, gone out of my head. Okay, so I'll briefly talk about videos about what I'm going to be doing for Bolt Action 3 as a channel. Now obviously when I get the rule book I'll be doing a quick look through, so if you haven't ordered yours yet or you're humming and ahhing, if you come to me, as soon as I get it, I'll be looking through it myself, and then a quick look through on the tabletop as well, showing you guys what's in it. Do we notice anything, standing out as you look at the book without going into depth, any changes or anything? As you know as well, with my version 2, I have covered a lot of the rules, how to move troops, tank rules, armoured personnel carriers, how that works, transports, and some of the special rules, tough fighters and things like that. So what I'll be doing when I get stuck into the rules as well, if nothing's changed, I won't be doing a video on it. Okay, so if you think, oh, you haven't done a video on such and such, that's because that rule hasn't changed. It's still the same as version 2, which I don't think there'll be much of that. Or if you're new guys to Bolt Action and you're starting on version 3, and you do want a rule covering, just leave any comments in the Bolt Action rule videos, and I'll look at doing that. Okay, also I'm going to be looking at my army lists, because obviously, as you know, it's going to be new. So I'll show you army setup, how I've gone about it, and why I've done it, and so you can see that actual, in the flesh, my army lists. Now, I would say I'm working on my Waffen SS because I've got quite a few of them, which is my main German army, and that's the one I'm going to be building on for version 3. And for version 3 for the Allies, it's just going to be the British at the moment. I'm going to get that up to strength as it is for version 3, and then I'll be looking at the Americans and then the Russians. Oh, one thing on my wish list. As you've seen in the new starter box, we're doing Battle of the Bulge, which gives us plastic winter Americans and plastic winter German paratroopers, the Fallschirmjäger. So I am hoping, fingers crossed, hoping for a new plastic Russian box set where the arms and the weapons aren't all single, because that is such a nightmare, especially when you want to get them built up quickly, get them painted and on the tabletop. So that's my wish list. So yeah, Okay, so it'll be my German Waffen SS and my British to start with for getting ready for gaming, and then I'll look at how the other armies are, what I need to add or take away. You know, we'll see how that goes, but I'll show you that along the road as well. And also there's going to be, like I said, a video for me prepping. I don't know if you can see on this video, I've got some stuff out and some newbies. I am going to show you where I'm up to in my American Civil War Epic. I'll just give you a quick rundown of what I've got, because everything's on the table at the moment. It looks a bit hectic, but I've got a couple of projects on the go, and as you know, I don't have to put things away, so I can leave it as I'm setting things up, just to keep my mind on track, as it was. Anyway, okay, I think that's about it at the moment. Valor and Fortitude. That was the other video I was trying to think of. Now, I've done an introduction, and I've also done the first part of the rules, which I believe was moving and firing and actions. So the next video is going to be the close combat and the morale phase, which are the last two. That, unfortunately, is going to go on the back burner, because obviously I've got me Epic Black Powder ECW and also everything going on with Bolt Action version 3. So I will get back to it. Don't think I've completely abandoned it. I will get back to it, and probably next year now. How quick the months are going this year. Yeah, it'll probably be next year. However, if there is a chance and I've got something, I'm up to date with everything, I will do some more Valor and Fortitude. But just don't hold your breath. Probably next year, but if I can, I'll do it this year. Anyway, stop waffling on. What I'll do is I'll grab the camera, and then we'll have a look at where I'm up to in the ACW. Reminded that it was only two weeks ago I decided to do this, and my aim was to get it all finished by Christmas. But yeah, we'll have a look at that. And I'll just do a brief over of my ideas about Bolt Action 3. But there will be a video next week of how I'm preparing for that. Okay, so see you in a minute. I'll get the camera and we'll have a look around. See you in a bit. Bye. Okay, so here's the wargaming table. And as you can see, there's quite a lot of stuff going on. Okay, like I said, first off, let's see my Epic. Now, as I said before, I've probably said it a few times, it was 2 weeks ago I decided to do this, and as you can see at the moment I've got 3 battalions of the Confederates. Just going a bit more. So I've got a brigade there with a brigade commander. I've got a unit of 3 cannons. Now the cannons are going to be basically 1 cannon per battalion. Second battalion with the commander, and the third one over there. And there's the trees I've got for the scale as well for when I start doing battles. Okay, over on this side, the Union. I've got 2 battalions made up there. So there's the first one with commander, the second one. Got 3 cannon as well ready. And this is the third one, which I've just started making a start on. They were been undercoated black. And as you can see, some colours starting to go on, but their brigade commander's done as well. In the middle, I've got 2 army commanders. Now, I am using everything from the box set, the one that came out, the first one. So you've got, you know, enough to make the 2 armies. So I've got no different characters for generals or anything at the moment. So what I'm doing is just using 2 out the box. So at least they've got 1 each. So yeah, that's the American Civil War project. Like I said, painting wise, if we go in close, like I said before, if you saw the other videos, the back ranks haven't been painted. I've just done the hats and the weapons, and if you look closely, can we get in? Yeah, it looks terrible. But beers are not done, equipment's not done. So basically just done the dry brushing. Sprayed them black, dry brushed them grey, and then picked out trousers, hats, weapons, and then the flesh as well. And on the back, oops, the back of the front rank's not been done, but the back of the back rank have been just trousers and hats. I haven't done any hair and equipment again. And that's Let's have a look at a cannon as well, if we can zoom in. Basically the same sort of thing. Whoops, I can't see the model. Same sort of thing. I've used contrast paints on the gun, but yeah, the same. But let's have a look at the commander as well. Same sort of thing, just basic. But as you pan away, it looks, I think it looks good. Now, if we look over here, sorry, I'm waffling on a bit now, but yeah, got some flags on them. Same sort of thing again. The front ranks just picked out the trousers and the rear rank trousers, and that's it. But my wife said she came in, she wanted to have a word with me, and I was painting away. She goes, "What are them there on the table?" So I told her, and she said, "Oh, they're supposed to be rifles. They look like toothpicks." And that's all I see now. But the reason why I went with that colour is just to make it stand out a bit. Because if I went too dark with everything, you know, it might get lost a bit on the tabletop. But yeah, every time I look at them, I'm thinking toothpicks. So I might. Here's the original one I did. And as you can see, it's a darker brown on the rifles. Let's see if I can put them down. So just get one of the toothpick guys. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think's best, guys? I think at one stage, once I've got the 3rd Brigade done, I might go over the weapons again. You'll see on the speed painting how long this takes as well. But like I said, this is 2 weeks worth, and I've not been in here every day painting, and I usually have an hour's painting session, so there's not been much time at all, and I always work a brigade at a time. So yeah, as you can see, it hasn't taken that long. Anyway, stop waffling, Matt. Let's get back. Okay, a quick overview of how I'm preparing for bolt action. Like I say, there'll be a video next week. Bolt action version 3 video next week. Basically, I've bought another box set of Waffen SS because we're going to need more officers and things like that. But I'll go into that more when I get there. So I bought myself a couple of mortar teams, 2 for the Americans, 2 for the British, and 2 for the Germans. I've got some guys getting ready here, and also these guys here. Now I won't say too much about it, because like I say, there'll be another video, just my ideas. Just one thing off the cuff, there'll be no video or anything, this will just go up on Face Group. Basically, a while back, Wayne found a box of toys in the back of his garage, and he's kept them since he was a little lad, and a lot of it was my stuff and a lot of it is his stuff as well. But these here are my old, I think they're Airfix models, and look at the size of them, they're huge. Let's get them, that's the bolt action. And so I've had these since I was about 9, 10, 11 years old, something like that. So what we decided to do, because they're in pretty good shape as well, is I'm going to paint them up, just as a bit of a sideline thing. But I won't be doing videos, but if you keep an eye on me on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok, you'll see pictures of them as I go along. Okay, I'll stop waffling now. Thanks for joining me, and just let me know any comments below, what you think of things, and especially my my American Civil War. I am planning on make more. If you just see it at the back there, I have found, I said before I didn't find many, but yeah, I've been digging about and I've found all the rest of them. So I'll probably make the brigades bigger, probably about 4 regiments each, or just make more and more brigades. See how it goes, but I've got enough to play now. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Thanks to all the subscribers. If you're a new subscriber, thank you very much. You know, it's great that people are still subscribing to my channel. I think it's fantastic. And to the old timers, thanks very much, guys, for sticking with me. I really, really appreciate it. And there's some guys there, I still get comments who were there from video 1. Thanks very much. I really do appreciate it. Okay, well, thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you in the next one, which will be how I'm prepping for bolt action version 3. And just remember, in the meantime, to make it, paint it and play it. See you again soon, guys. Thanks very much now.